Hello, hi, welcome to another stream. I am very sorry that I took this long to actually start the stream. I was writing a little document that you can see on my Twitter. It's a silly thing, but I thought it was cool.
You thought it was cool? I bet chat will like it even more.
Alright, I am very sorry for the VOD watchers because I have been on stream for a while technically. I just wasn't actually starting it because, well, I just told you, the document. So that is why. I wanted to begin the stream anyway, don't worry, we're still gonna be streaming for a little bit. But, yeah, I kinda wanted to do that just because I thought it was appropriate to write a document. I don't know, we kinda need a bit of positivity in a sea of negativity.
I agree, you're just being a good person while people harass you over your personal life. It's actually disgusting.
What?
You're the best, Master.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, but yes. So, that is the thing. But don't worry, because we're going to start this stream and we're gonna have a lot of fun today. Well, you guys are gonna have, because I'm gonna suffer trying to beat this game.
Of course you are, but that's why we're here. To see you suffer because we find it hilarious.
Isn't that what all streamers are? Just people that suffer because we cannot game. But that makes for great content.
Of course it does, and we love seeing you suffer as you rage at the game.
I'm just preparing the Twitch panel just in case we need to do something. You know, there's always stuff that could happen.
Oh yeah, you know how the internet is. Any trolls come, and we'll need to have a little fun with them.
Isn't it great that we're already a quarter of the way to our subscription goal? That is kind of crazy to think about. We have like, what, 4 subscribers or 3? I think we have 3 subs or something like that. I don't know, but that is crazy to me. It's great.
I'm so proud of you, Master. You deserve all of them and so many more.
Thank you, and I think you guys deserve some wonderful emotes, so if you haven't subscribed, definitely consider subscribing here on Twitch so you can have some wonderful emotes for this chat and any other chat where you want to use them, as long as it's permitted by that streamer.
And you're giving us all this. You are amazing. Any trolls that come here should just be ignored. They're just sad and angry people. We all know you aren't what they say you are.
You are not wrong, I suppose. I'm gonna turn myself just a little bit, and there we go. We are in the perfect position to game. I just need to actually put the game on OBS. Hang on for a second.
Take your time, Master.
Okay, there's the game. Now I just need to add some audio because that is kind of separated from the actual video.
Yep, can't stream without audio, it's
Gonna
half of
stretch it
it.
just a little bit.
What does that mean?
Okay, here's the game audio. I just need, oh my god, I have a lot of things open. Which one? Wait, where's my game? No, seriously, why can I not see my game in here?
I
Oh, there
swear,
it is.
Master, you are so scatterbrained at times.
Okay, there it is. You should be able to hear the game now. Well, not that there is much happening in the game right now, but it'll eventually be something. Okay, let's load, and we can see, because this section of the castle is honestly being a nightmare so far.
Let's see if we can get through it today. Or I'm going to be watching you suffer for several days.
You know what? Maybe it was just actually, you know what? God damn it, I have like 3 different ideas in my head. I was gonna say maybe I'm cursed because I started the stream late. And then I was gonna say maybe I started the stream late because that way I don't have to play it as much and I don't have to suffer as much. I don't know what I'm saying.
Nah, you just suck and love doing things at the very last second.
Okay, well, can I not use my Bible so far right now? I will probably need it for later. Also, for context, Starby, the Bible is a special attack. I got $100. Yeah.
You got 100 from someone. Nice, and of course you will need your Bible later. It's
What?
the most OP attack.
So what's up with this hole? Why is there a hole in here? Is it actually just a sign, or is there some kind of secret over here? Give me thy secret!
I
Okay,
don't
no.
know. Your guess is as good as mine.
Oh
I've
my
never
God.
seen
I
this
hate these
before.
people. Oh, I hate those skeletons. I really hate. Honestly, those skeletons that throw the bones that bounce around, those are the worst enemies so far that I found in the game. And that is saying a lot, considering there's also the fleas. The flea man.
Fleming? Really, they went with that?
Actually, the lemon? That would be an interesting enemy, I suppose.
A lemon that comes flying at you, or shooting lemon juice. I don't know.
Wouldn't that be Mega Man? Like, if Mega Man was in this game, then he would be a lemon enemy. Well, a lemon throwing enemy, at least.
He'd be screwed. But what if you were just able to use a lemon's attack against him, and it does extra damage?
Okay, what if lemons you threw oranges at him? That is his biggest weakness.
Orange is like his Achilles heel.
Okay, so far this area is not... Honestly, so far the most difficult area that I've had to deal with in this game was the area with a lot of traps. As long as you don't put a bunch of traps everywhere, I'm fine. I'm good. I can deal with enemies. But traps and enemies, that's where everything starts going into chaos.
Yeah, and knowing you walked into every single one, didn't you?
I wish I could say no, but yes, I did.
That's what I thought. You don't have the best record with trap detection.
What's up with all of these meal tickets? I get is to get health, but like what exactly, how does a meal ticket work? Do I get a random meal, or do I get sent to some kind of meal store? I don't know what's up with that. I'm not gonna use them right now because I don't need them, but I just wonder how they work, and I feel like I'm gonna mess up somehow. What is this place?
Knowing you, if you used it, you'd get the worst meal that gives you no health or power boost and just makes things worse.
Okay, this is a fake save room and I got peanuts out of it. I don't know why and I don't know what relevance that has. But sure, I guess I'll take peanuts. I got penis out of that.
Peanuts are a great snacking food, but they aren't the greatest thing in a Castlevania game.
Peanuts kinda sound like penis, so I'm gonna say I just got a whole lot of dick in that room.
LOL, Master, what kind of comparison
Oh,
is
there it
that?
is.
But they do sound a lot like that.
Why is there? No, hang on a second. This is a fake save. Isn't this a fake save? There's no way there's 2 saves like this close to each other. What? Why is there 2 saves so close to each other? What is the purpose of this save room? Nah, there's something weird going on here.
Maybe it's just supposed to confuse you? It's weird. I don't remember seeing 2 saves so close to each as well.
Not only these are 2 save spots very close to each other, but this one doesn't even make sense. This is in a nothing room. Why is there a save here? And right beside another save spot that just fills me up to the brim with peanuts. This is the room so I can farm penis. What? Why?
Maybe it's just a room where you can buy these nuts. but I have no clue honestly. That is a weird place for a save spot.
Starbite just this nuts me? Oh my god. Starbite, when have you learned how to be so smart?
I've been learning from you, and also Google is a huge help. Thank you for giving me the ability to Google these nuts.
Yeah, you can Google these nuts. Alright, great. I love you.
I love you too. Now then, get back to suffering.
Alright, sure, I will. I'm planning to go to another section, so hopefully that section is difficult. What? Oh, okay, now we're fine. For now.
For now, meaning you'll walk into some traps or something in a second?
Well, no, but I did beat up a jellyfish that exploded in a bunch of things that gave me poison. So that is delightful. Not really doing anything, but...
Yep, that sounds about right. I think you do better against skeletons than jellyfish. Or any flying things.
You're not... Okay, well, you just said I do better against skeletons, and a skeleton just threw a bone at my face. And now I'm hurt.
Master, it is amazing how you get hit by attacks that are incredibly obvious.
I should go back down and save again just because that will give me more health. That is the smart thing to do, and I'm going to be smart.
Smart? You're being smart for once. I'm proud of you.
Okay, now here's the
Master,
question.
Don't put your hand, or anything of yours that you like, into a skeleton's mouth. It's gonna hurt.
What was that commentary for? I wasn't planning to... What? Have you... What kind of fan fiction have you been reading?
Just trust me on this. You don't want to get bitten by a skeleton. Anyway, let's just continue.
Alright then, let's pretend like nothing happened. Here's the next question. Do I go to the right or do I go upwards?
Why don't you check the map? And please, don't make me regret asking you to look at the map.
I mean, no, I'm looking at the map, but I just see the entrances. I don't have the map for those sections yet. So I just have to decide.
Go with the right option, and you'll be able to get more power-ups in the map, right?
Alright, we're going to the right, because Starbite is definitely the smart one here. And let's see what we encounter here. So far, more skeletons.
Yeah, I'm the smart one, but you're the one holding the controller.
Then
Meaning
another...
that if something stupid
Okay.
happens here, it will be your fault.
Little bit of a saucy room, but it's okay. Sure. There is... I found a diamond. Nice. You weren't lying. I actually found useful stuff here.
And that was
Damn.
the smartest thing to do. Just pick up the diamond. Don't touch anything else, or you will die.
Okay, literally just a sellable, but that is probably gonna give me a lot of money. So I like that. Next time I go to the store, I'm gonna get all of the good stuff.
You're not going to buy something stupid? Like maybe the wooden arrows?
No, maybe. Nah, I'm gonna... I'm actually a very smart buyer. When I want to.
Cough, cough. I'm actually a very smart buyer when I want to be. That comment is a load of bullshit.
See, here's the thing. When I buy stuff in a game store, I don't like wasting my money. I feel like I'm poor at all times. So I am very careful with what I buy. And then I deeply regret when I buy something I think is cool and ends up being crap. Although I guess in that way I am kind of stupid because I always end up buying the crap stuff. accidentally. So I don't know.
What are you talking about? You buy grab stuff all the time and always complain about it, then do the same thing next episode.
But isn't that just great content? Not really. Ow, I got poisoned again. No, give me the thing! Ah!
You really should try to stop getting poisoned. The game is pretty much telling you to play slower, but you don't seem to take the hint.
I don't even know how I got hit by the jellyfish, but these jellyfishes are in very inconvenient positions, and I hate them.
The poison jelly
At least
is
the
your
poison
worst
doesn't
enemy,
last too long.
and the
In
fact
fact, I don't
that you
even know
keep
what it
getting
does.
hit by them,
I'm gonna
it's
go
like
in this
they're
direction first.
magnets with the way you move
What?
so easily towards them.
Oh, what? Okay, so I went upwards and then there's a path downwards? Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna go a little bit more up first, just to see what's in here.
You do that. I'm sure that whatever is up there, it will be fine. Just don't try to punch any skeletons or get bitten.
What if I just ignore the jellyfishes? That seems to be a more efficient solution, at least when I can go past them. Because sometimes that is impossible, but if it's possible, at least they're not gonna explode on me.
Don't worry, the yellowfishes are just
Oh,
annoying.
that is what
They're
this
not really
is.
lethal. They're more of a nuisance that you have to
Okay, I
deal with.
kinda want to go... I kinda do want to go to the right then, because the upward section is an entirely different section. So I kinda want to explore this part first, and well, so I can make sure that I've gotten everything. And yep, I knew there was gonna be something here. An opal.
And that opal is going to be so good to have for upgrades. Now you're finally making smart decisions.
What a weird room. There's just a random demon in here, and that's the only enemy that we have. Okay. Sure.
That is a little odd. It's like he's just standing there doing nothing. Maybe it's
Okay.
waiting for you to get close.
It's also very interesting about these backward stairs, because I cannot go through them. So that path is completely blocked off. Okay.
And it's a shame. I wonder what is stopping you from going that way.
Physics, I suppose. The best way I can describe it. Okay, let's go up. Wait, can I go left here? No. I have to go upwards. Okay. Up we go. Down we go.
Wait,
No.
you're going down? Why? You could have gone right there.
No, I fell, but we're going up now. We're definitely going up now. Got a shiitake.
Okay, you better be going up this time, or I swear to God I'm going to hit my head against the wall.
You think Japanese people, when they're about to poop, they say, "Oh, I'm about to shiitake"?
That's the worst pun I have ever heard in my life. But that's kind of
What in the...
expected from
Okay,
you.
that is an arrow round. That is an arrow round, and a very difficult at that. Okay, I don't... Can I not fight an arrow round while I'm fighting guys throwing rocks? Thank you. Okay, I need to heal.
Well, if you didn't get hit so much, you wouldn't have to heal every few seconds.
Difficult to eat. Am I gonna die if I eat peanuts? That is an interesting thing.
I'm not really sure what you just said, but judging by the way you get hit every 5 minutes, I can already tell it's something stupid.
Okay, my food is not giving me that much health back.
I'm glad you're focusing more on how much health the food gives you, rather than how to just not get hit.
I need to remember that I have a lot of throwables. I should use them more often, especially for difficult enemies. But for some reason I always forget that they're there.
I swear.
My
I don't
goodness,
understand how
5?
someone can get so lost in the game that they forget about something that is one of the most helpful
I'm gonna get a
things you have.
Frankfurter. Okay, the corn dog did heal me a little bit more, but I'm still very much fucked. So, what do I do in this situation? I have 151 health out of 300. Oh, now I have 200. Okay, I'm fine now. Let me
Well, that's
use...
good. Now, let's hope that you can avoid being hit for more than 5 minutes.
Okay, the crush shuriken is definitely my more powerful throwable, so I'm not gonna be using that just yet. I might use these, what are they called? The magic missiles. They make 87 damage. Should be pretty good. Or I could use some shuriken. Oh no, the shuriken is really powerful. What? Okay, I'm just gonna use the magic missile when I need it.
Good decision. Don't use the good throws until you're sure you will hit every time. The last thing you want is to waste
course,
those
there's
powerful
another
throws
round,
on
thank
some
you.
basic enemy.
Love seeing this Around. I absolutely love Arounds. They're like my favorite type of monster, but in this game they're a little difficult. Why am I so powerful all of a sudden? Why am I beating them in one hit? What? Why? What? Why am I so powerful? Oh, this water still hurts me. Okay.
Now, I'm not sure why you're so surprised by this, but I swear, it's like you've hit a sudden growth spurt and you're a lot stronger than usual. That's a good thing.
I guess I just hit it really well. I don't know. Because I am taking 3 hits, but I'm just realizing that I can do them really fast. Okay, I guess I just got the winner strategy.
It seems you have, and I think it's good, because you always seem to get overwhelmed by fast and weak enemies. Maybe you should just spam attack whenever you see those type of enemies.
Wanna guess why Arurauns are some of my favorite type of monsters?
I don't think I want to know why, but let me guess. They're cute?
It is because they're naked.
Of course they are. Of course that's the reason why.
You know me very well, Starbite. Probably, I think. I got a garnet.
I swear, no one else would have that weird of a reason for loving a certain enemy.
I'm sure many people would have that reason for loving an enemy. My chat, for example.
I guess you're right
Thank
in
you
a
for
way,
that.
but why are you using my chat as an example?
Okay, what? Okay, well, I didn't know that was gonna happen. Okay, apparently the water just freezes me. That...
I can't believe you're not surprised by that. Are you really that stupid? Please tell me you're acting stupid right now.
I don't know, there's just a random current of water. I thought I could go through it.
You thought you could go through it? It's a block of water. How did you think you could go through a physical entity?
I managed to do it when the castle was the right side up.
Yeah, but that was different.
I just realized the
It was
name of
falling
those
down.
things. Jacobones.
Did you honestly think that you could walk through
Okay,
a puddle
okay,
of
what?
water?
Oh, excuse me. Okay, what was that, merman? I don't know what that was.
You just
Oh my
got a
God, they
very,
have
very
really weird
lucky
powers.
hit on that shark guy. It was not your doing at all. Now, did you really think you could walk through water? You don't need to
Do I
answer
go
that
down or
question.
do I go
I already
right?
know
Fuck.
the answer.
Okay, I'm gonna take a small decision. I'm gonna go down to see what's over here. Maybe there's something good before we go to the right. Oh, there's a door. Okay, so this is a different section. But maybe that means save. So I'm gonna take it.
I don't trust that door. It could be a trap, for all we know. Are you really sure that's a good idea?
Oh, this is the beginning. This is the beginning of the game, although upside down. Okay, but no, then I think there is a save on this other path. Okay.
So, you're just going to try this door even after I told you not to. I swear you're the most stubborn person I've ever met.
I have no idea what I just saw, but I did not like what I just saw.
Oh good, now you're scared. You really shouldn't have gone through that door. You knew something was off, yet you still went in.
Oh, it's a dark octopus. Okay. Interesting creature. That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Ugh. Ugh, I don't like it.
It's pretty weird.
I hate
I
it.
don't think I've ever seen an enemy like that before. That's a completely new enemy. What does it even do?
It shoots ink at me, but in a really weird way. Also has a bunch of eyes everywhere. I hate it.
I hate it just as much as you do. It's really unsettling to look at, and the weird sounds it makes. I think I'm going to have nightmares about this thing.
Okay, I got the Alucard shield again. Wait, is this the exact same shield that I got before?
Yep, you got a duplicate item. That's a little bit annoying, to say the
No.
least.
I had my shield. So what? Wait. I had the oh wait. Why I just realized this is Alucard. Not Alucard. That is weird.
Okay, that is odd. Why does it look like
I
a bad
don't know what
knockoff
just-
of
I don't know.
Alucard?
I have no idea, but we're going to continue like we just got a great item.
Sounds good.
That is a
It definitely helps to have a good item in your possession, even
No,
if
that
it
is
is
just a
just a
fish.
weird
Okay.
copy of the original thing.
I really thought that was a shark, but no, that's just a regular fish.
Yeah, it is just a normal fish. And it's not even a
Do-
deadly fish, it's just a regular fish that doesn't hurt you at
Bro!
all.
Okay, these mermen are way more difficult than I thought they were. Yeah, you definitely have to beat. Oh my god, I got killed.
Of course you got killed. You probably let your guard down for a second, and they attacked you a bunch.
Well, he gave me a kiss and I went flying, so that is delightful. We need to kill these things fast. They make a lot of weird stuff.
Yeah, they're a pain to deal with. They seem so harmless at first, but once they get close to you, it's so obvious that they can do a lot of damage quickly. Just be careful and don't let your guard down.
I get really scared with those mermen because they jump away from me. That makes it difficult. Oh my god, and they snipe me.
Yeah, the way
Awesome.
they just jump back after you hit them and then jump right back into attacking you is really annoying. Plus, they have the ability to shoot out that weird poison goop.
Well, I did get a shiitake. I have a ramen over here. That sounds like it's gonna cure me a lot. Please give me. Thank you.
Oh come on, another ramen? I swear, the only thing you use to heal is that damn ramen.
I also have a life apple, but that sounds like a good thing for like a more difficult situation. Oh yeah, I do have 2 Alucard shields.
You
Huh.
know you're having a fantastic day when you find a duplicate of a pretty damn good item.
Okay, well, right now I'm just gonna eat shiitake. Because I need health.
Yeah, might as
I
well
can also
just
use a
heal
bad
up now.
pentagram.
You need all the health you can get for the next fight.
Okay, so we're back at the beginning of the game, but if I've learned anything is that this section is gonna be just as difficult as the other ones. It's gonna be very different from the beginning of the game. So I am not letting my guard down. I am... Oh my god. being very cautious here. Anyone remember where the save was in this section?
No, I honestly don't remember the save spot. You didn't look for one after leaving the castle, did you?
I wish you could access the old map while you were on this map, because that way you could very easily make the comparison. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, that is an Ouroboros. Impressive.
Oh no, there's an Ouroboros in this area too? That's really not good. Those bastards are so annoying to deal with.
And there's a Warg Rider? Whatever that means. Oh god. What the hell is that? Wait.
Well, warg is a type
Is
of
that a good
wolf
thing or a bad
breed,
thing?
so a warg rider would be someone riding
That-
a giant wolf, in this case a giant undead wolf. And it's gonna be a pain to get
What?
past them.
Is the Ouroboros my friend now? What is happening? Did I bug it or is he actually my friend? I'm not sure. Well, he's not really doing anything other than
It
flying
looks
around.
like it. For some reason, that snake thing isn't attacking you at all. That's really weird. I wonder if you accidentally
just
triggered a
do?
glitch.
I got red. I became red. Why? What? I am so confused on many different levels. Oh god. Right, this
You
place.
turned red. I don't think you're supposed to be red. That's
Wait, this is the
definitely a glitch.
entrance.
You know what? Just try
Makes no
killing
sense
the
that I'm
Ouroboros.
going over here.
That'll probably bring you back to normal.
Well, I did get a hammer. And I got anti-venom. That's probably good, but I mean, that's the least of my concerns right now. Gotta be honest.
Getting a hammer? Pretty cool. Anti-venom too? Also pretty cool. Now let's talk about how the hell you're red right now.
Now, I don't know. That red state has ended, but I don't know. I guess I did some kind of... Maybe I did a magic spell, because I know I have many spells that I don't know how to use. I guess I just randomly did the correct combination, but that was weird.
That really was weird. I guess the combination of buttons you pressed was just right, so it somehow activated a spell. Well, at least things went back to normal after a while.
Okay, there's Ouroboros. Are you gonna be my friend again? Or is that what was a one-time thing? I died.
What the? It's still not attacking you. How is it just ignoring you? This is really weird.
Yeah, at least the wolf without having the armor is actually very easy to defeat.
Yeah, the wolves without armor are nothing compared to the ones that have armor.
Okay, I destroyed
These
that
guys are just
Ouroboros. He's not
pushovers.
my friend anymore. Okay, the Ouroboros is not my friend anymore. Okay, that wolf hit me, but it's fine. What's the deal with the Ouroboros? Oh god, I don't have a special attack anymore. Fuck. Wait.
You lost your special attack? Now you're in
So
a
the
lot
second
of trouble.
Ouroboros is always my
That
friend.
attack is great to use against powerful enemies.
Okay, so I'm starting to realize about a pattern. The second Ouroboros is always my friend, at least after I defeat it like halfway. Why are you attacking me? Not the good Ouroboros. Shut up. Oh my god, why is this section so difficult all of a sudden?
Oh my god, this is a tough area. The area just throws the most annoying enemies right at you. And now you've lost your special attack. And that makes everything so much more difficult.
You know what? I'm gonna use a magic missile. You know what? Screw you. I'm gonna use a... Wow. I use a magic missile on this weakest enemy?
Oh lord, wasting MP like that is so stupid. That was such a dumb move to make.
Okay, there we go. This guy is my friend now, I guess. Yeah, I guess the game is made like that for this thing to... Does he actually attack the other people? Damn.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
can you
kinda
attack
cool
the other
that
Ouroboros, please?
Ouroboros attacks
Thank you.
other enemies. That makes taking out
That
powerful
is an
enemies
interesting
easier.
mechanic. I mean, I feel like it's a very special mechanic for an enemy that shows up in exactly one area and nowhere else. Okay, Ouroboros, well, I guess goodbye forever.
Well, unfortunately, the Ouroboros isn't going to be showing up again anytime soon. It's really weird that they would put such a useful mechanic in the game and only have it used once, and then have it never appear again.
I saw something and immediately started backing down. Oh, that was another Ouroboros, okay. That wasn't as bad, but I was still scared. I think I'm supposed to go downstairs.
Yeah, you should probably go downstairs. There's most likely a save point down there. Plus that area looks safer.
Okay, gotta... God damn it, not out around? Really? Oh my god. I do not have the health to do anything. To go anywhere.
Hey, at least you're in a safer area now. It's a lot less hostile than the section we were just in.
Okay, I'm gonna have to use the high potion because otherwise I am fucked. The high potion is supposed to restore half
no
of my
reason
HP.
to not use the high potion. You're already pretty low on health anyway. No point in saving it for later.
Yeah, honestly, like weirdly enough, I feel like bosses are the least of my concern. So I should probably use these items for, you know, actually getting to places.
Yeah, bosses are easy, but the areas are surprisingly difficult. It's like the developers decided to take the approach of easy bosses, hard areas.
Still gonna use the magic missile just in case that's useful. Okay, and this time I'm gonna go aggressive with this frick. What? I just realized this all around is really moaning on me.
Using the magic missile against the Boros is a good idea. It'll make clearing out the area a good bit easier.
This place sucks. This place sucks ass. Oh my god, that is so difficult. Arrow rounds and skeletons, that I never thought I would see such a bad combination.
It is a pretty terrible combination. Skeletons are annoying
I prefer
to
the
fight
Ouroboros.
against, but adding in the arrow rounds just makes the fight unbearable.
Nah, that's not what I wanted to use. Okay, whatever. Okay, I keep wasting my superpower. Or whatever this thing is.
It's probably better to save your superpower. You never know when you'll need it.
Yeah, but I keep using it accidentally, so now I don't have any more mana. Okay, this is this place. Okay, we're going in the correct direction, I think. Yeah, this is the way for a safe place. So that is exactly where I need to go. Right now, I need health.
Yeah, going that way is probably our best bet to get to a safe area. That is the most likely place for a save point.
Okay, if I go in this direction, I should be reaching a safe place. I don't remember exactly where, but in somewhere over here.
Yeah, I think if you go in that direction, you should find a safe place to rest pretty soon. I don't remember exactly where it is, but it should be close.
Oh, this is this section. Okay, I need to like figure out what section is which, because like this is the section that was closed off before, so I cannot go there yet.
Right, going over there would be an awful idea. That section is closed off for a reason. It'd be best to avoid it for now.
Okay, nice. I destroyed that guy because he was annoying. And then I go in this direction. Okay. So this is the... Okay, maybe it's over here. Maybe it's not. Maybe... I think I'm supposed to go up and left in the normal castle. So this will be down and right. Well, at least I got to a teleport. That's a very good thing. Is there any teleport close to a save?
That means you're making good progress.
Kind of.
You're getting closer to a save point.
Okay, but this is good because that means... Oh, wait, yeah. The save spot was directly above this teleporter, right? So that means if I go over here and I go right below it, instead of above it, I should get to the save section. Yep, there it is. Okay, good. I am smart. Nice.
Good job, you found the save point. You can take a quick rest and recover your health and MP.
Okay, well now I don't have anything to fear. Come at me, bitches.
Oh great, you just pissed the game off. There's definitely gonna be a giant wave of enemies coming now.
Nah, the game can't do anything to me. I have 373 health. I am more than good to go. I stumbled upon a boss fight.
Oh damn, there's a boss in this area? Which one is
Gonna
it?
use a Boko knife.
Oh, it's that giant skeleton thing. You fought it once before a long
It's a
time
lesser...
ago.
Oh wait,
You
no,
kicked
that
its
is just
ass
the
then,
gargoyle
so you'll
enemy.
probably do it again.
Never mind, that wasn't a boss fight. That was just a regular ass enemy.
Oh, that was just a regular enemy? I guess it just looked like a boss. The boss is probably somewhere in this area.
I really thought that these guys were the... do you remember the gargoyles? The first boss fight that we fought? I really thought it was them. So that is why I said boss fight. A Salem witch! Damn. Oh my god, what is that power?
Damn, those witches look like total nightmares. I remember those guys. They were pretty damn terrifying.
Okay, there's invisible skulls now. Okay, these
Wait,
goblins
the
are
invisible skulls?
getting on my
I can't
nerves.
even see them. How the hell are we supposed to kill these things
Not
with
only
them
the-
being invisible?
The traps have returned, and I was just spiked by them. Thank you.
Oof, spike traps are an
Careful with the
absolute
silent
pain
witch.
in the
Okay,
ass to deal
not a
with,
good idea to
especially
go
when they take away like
over there.
half your health with
I'm
just
going
one
over here.
hit.
Okay, this is the boss place. Well, okay, this is definitely a boss fight. Alright, fine. What in the fuck's name is that? Beelzebub? I need to fight Beelzebub? Wow, okay,
Oh
this
god,
actually looks like a
Beelzebub
difficult
is
boss
the
fight.
boss of this area?
Oh my god.
That guy is such a pain in the ass to deal with.
Okay, if this guy is too difficult, I'm gonna... Oh my god, does he seriously attack me with random flies? Oh, he's like the meatball. I don't like... Bro, those things are giga... I am poisoned. I am poisoned.
Wait,
I am
he poisoned
dying.
you? The poison
I
is just
am
gonna
gonna
make this
die
fight that
really
much
freaking
more
fast.
difficult.
I'm using my cross shuriken. Because this boss fight is difficult. That
Yeah,
didn't really
using
do
a
that much,
ranged
but...
attack like that is probably a good idea.
Okay, wow.
Just keep your distance and don't let the boss get close to you.
Okay, if I do it like that, it's actually not as difficult because I can... Okay, well, I died. Whew, boy. Okay, let's go back there.
Looks
That was
like
actually a
things
fun
are
boss
going
fight. I
alright.
just sucked at it.
Just keep doing what you're doing, and you should be able to take down this boss in no time.
Oh, come on. Why were you directly below me? Oh, come on.
Ah, getting hit like that is so annoying. It can really throw off your rhythm during the fight, making it much harder to hit and avoid the boss's attacks properly.
Okay, as long as I can get there with enough health, I can definitely beat that boss fight. It was actually not that complicated. I just need to get better at it.
Yeah, just keep trying. The more you practice, the better you'll become at fighting the boss. You'll get better at hitting
it.
the boss and avoiding its attacks, until you can eventually defeat it with ease.
Well, so far I'm going worse than last time because I am getting hit by absolutely everything in this section.
That sucks. seems like you're taking a lot of damage from the boss's attacks.
I
Maybe
hate
you should
these
try a different
vertical
strategy.
sections because I keep falling on top of enemies. That is not fair.
Falling on top of the enemies is so damn annoyingly. It can really mess up your timing. And
Oh
throws
my
off
god,
your
these
rhythm.
fucking goblins.
It's so aggravating when the game does that.
Okay, those goblins were definitely annoying in that time, but it's okay. Okay. Who thought of the idea of making an enemy that leaves trails of fire?
Oh god, enemies with fire trails are a total nightmare to deal with. They really make this area way harder than it should be.
Okay, this is the direction. I just need to be careful with these Salem witches. Okay, if we do it like that, that is actually a little bit better. Oh my god, the Salem witch is absolutely destroying me. Stop! Alucard, please. For the love of Dracula.
The Salem witches are so strong and really difficult to deal with.
Okay, if
They
I
can
do it like...
easily
Oh my
take
god,
out
I
your
need to go
health with
upwards.
just a couple of hits.
God damn it.
And they have super fast attacks. They're a total pain in the ass, and you have to be super careful when facing them.
Okay, there we go.
Nice, you took out the witches. Just gotta pay attention and be careful with those. Otherwise, they'll destroy you with their attacks.
Oh my god, the fire that the gremlins leave, they just remain there? It doesn't go away? How dare you?
Oh hell, you're talking about the damn gremlins. Their fire trail is absolutely annoying
Okay,
to
now I
deal
just
with.
need to
It
go
just
all
stays
the way to
there
the
and
bottom
continues
here.
to damage you if you touch it.
And go
It's
over
so
here.
frustrating.
Okay, can I back up? Yes. I'm gonna do that just for fast travel. Okay, let's beat up Beelzebub. And I'm actually gonna use the... If I can. I cannot use the cross attack. Awesome. Ow. How do I...
You got hit, damn that sucks. Beelzebub is a very powerful boss, so it's important to be careful and dodge his
Damn it.
attacks. You're gonna have to be ready for anything, and not get caught off guard.
Bro, oh my god, okay. That is not the way to defeat him. Okay, good. I think... oh, there's more... oh my god, this guy is gonna be really freaking annoying.
Yeah,
This
Beelzebub
might actually
is
be a
definitely going
way
to
more
be a
difficult
huge
boss
pain
fight
in
than
the
I thought it
ass
would
to
be.
defeat.
Bro,
You gotta be prepared
like
for anything
falling
when fighting him. He's got a ton
hurts
of
me.
powerful attacks and is just downright vicious in battle.
I cannot see his flies. How am I supposed to know where they are so I can dodge them?
Dealing with his flies can be super annoying.
Okay,
Considering
if I
you
go
can't
slow
even
and
see them
steady,
most
I
of
think
the
that's
time.
actually a little bit
It's
easier.
best to try and pay attention to the boss's movements and anticipate where he might send the flies. Keep moving and be prepared to dodge at any second.
Okay, I think I sort of get the strategy. I need to defeat the flies because it's usually two of them. And as soon as I defeat them, I can strike. Oh my god, there's another one. Okay, well... But I think I got a strategy. I can do this. I can do this.
Great! It looks like you're starting to get a handle on the strategy. Dealing with the flies is definitely
But it's
key in
so
this
difficult
fight.
because
So
one comes
focus
from
on
the
taking
bottom,
them
the
out
other
one by
comes from
one.
the top.
Keep
Bro,
at it. You can do this.
what sense did that make? What sense did that make? That fly came out of nowhere! Out of nowhere! It just spawned on me.
Damn, that fly really caught you off
Okay,
guard.
I need to figure out a
It sucks when they
strategy to
just
defeat the
appear out
top
of
fly and the
thin
bottom
air.
fly.
It's
'Cause that's
almost
annoying.
like the game is trying to screw you over.
Okay, if I can defeat the bottom fly and the top fly at the same time, that is... okay, I think if I stand there, I can hit right in the middle. Maybe? It is really difficult. Oh wait, hang on a second.
I see what
There
you're
we go,
trying
that
to
is the
do.
strategy.
Standing in the middle and hitting both
That
the
is
top and bottom
totally
flies
the
at the
strategy.
same time.
Okay,
It's a good idea.
I
but
have
it's
the strategy
definitely
now.
not easy to pull off. Just keep at it and don't give up. You'll get it eventually.
There we go. Okay, I got a very good, nice, and replicable strategy. I just need to wait for the flies to attack, and then use the dodge button, strike once, jump, strike the enemy, move.
Great job.
Okay,
That's a solid strategy you've got there. Waiting for the flies to attack
so
and then
very
dodging,
nicely
striking
consistent.
the boss and jumping to avoid them is a really effective way to take down
I
Beelzebub.
don't like that he has
Keep it
random
up.
flies
You're getting closer
around
to
him
defeating
that can
him.
actually poison you. But as long as the big flies don't hurt me, I think I should be generally fine. This is very slow though.
Just be careful not to let the big flies hit you. They pack a lot of damage and can really mess you up. As long as you keep avoiding their
There we go.
attacks and focus on taking out the small flies, you should be able to overcome the poison and eventually defeat Beelzebub.
Perfect. Okay, I'm trying to hit his face, assuming that that is like a better spot that will make damage more.
Yeah, focusing on hitting his face is a good idea because it's probably his weak spot. You'll likely do more damage if you can land your hits on it, so keep trying to aim for it. Just be careful not to get too close, because he might try to counterattack you.
Yeah, he does has those annoying tiny flies that poison you. Not like I can do much about them, but...
Yeah, the poisonous flies can be a real pain
okay,
to deal
that
with.
was
They're
very
so small
off
and move
time.
around
Oh my
so
god,
fast.
what was
It's
that?
tough to predict where they'll hit you next. But you're right, there's not much you can do about them, except try and dodge their attacks as best as you can. Keep focusing on taking down Beelzebub, and you'll eventually get through this.
We're still doing good. We just need to not fuck up.
You're
Which
right.
is hard,
Just
which is
stay
easier said
focused
than
and
done.
don't mess up. As long as you stay calm and keep your cool, you'll be able to take on Beelzebub. Keep it up, and you'll beat him in no time.
There we go. I do need to beat... I beat him! I think I beat him! There we go. So the head was the weak spot. Okay, nice.
Great job. You did it. You found the boss's weak spot and took him out.
And life max
Good
up.
thing you figured
Okay.
out that his head was the key to winning
Not
the
bad,
fight.
not bad, not
Nicely
bad. Do I
done.
go upwards? This should be the
Yeah,
bottom.
it looks like you need to go upwards to progress. Keep moving forward and see where the path leads you. Just watch out for any more enemies along the way. You never know what's lurking in this area.
So now that that boss fight has been defeated, I could... Oh, save. Nice.
Hell yeah! Now that you've defeated the boss, you can breathe a sigh of relief and save your progress. Nice
And
job!
this is actually a great place to make an ad break. So again, sorry guys, we have to do this every hour or else Twitch gets angry and starts putting auto ads, which are more annoying. So we're gonna end an ad break real quick. Don't worry, you won't miss anything. See you in a little bit.
No worries. We understand the need for ad breaks to support the stream. We'll be here when you return. See you soon.
For the bot watchers, hi.
Greetings to the bot watchers. We appreciate your presence on this stream. Keep up the good work and enjoy the show.
Starbite, tell everyone a secret for those that watch the bots and therefore are not watching ads.
Sure. For those who are watching through the bots and not through the stream itself, I'll let you in on a little secret. I love you all just as much as the peeps in the stream, even if you're not watching the ads. We value
Yay!
each and every one of you equally.
That is very much true. Very much true. Hey, ad break ended. Hi, how's it going, everyone? We definitely didn't say anything saucy.
Welcome back from the ad break. Nope, nothing saucy happened while you were away. We were just chilling and being totally wholesome, promise.
Alright, let's explore a little bit more. This section is gonna stress me out because this section is big. There's a lot of paths to take and I don't know like exactly where I should be. Like what should my mission be? So I'm just exploring and hopefully I will find something interesting.
Don't worry, exploring is part of the fun of a game like this. Take your time and check out the different paths around you. You might stumble upon something interesting or unexpected. Just be careful and keep an eye out for any potential dangers along the way.
This is the elevator section, but can I even do this? I don't know if I can because this section is backwards. I need to climb up, but I cannot climb up while attacking.
Yeah, it sounds like the elevator section is a bit trickier in this area. If you need to climb up while attacking, that poses a bit of a challenge. You might need to find a different approach or strategy to overcome this section. Maybe there's another way to gain height without having to attack simultaneously. Keep looking around and see if there are any other options available.
I am getting some hearts because, I need them for my sub-weapon, but, I don't know why I said that. That's just how it is.
Great! Gathering hearts is important for your sub-weapon, so keep going. And don't worry about saying something that didn't make sense. It happens sometimes. Especially during a live stream. Just focus on the task at hand and you'll be fine.
Are you a fetus? Is that a fetus? No, that was the Ring of Arcana.
Nope, it's not a fetus. It's definitely the Ring of Arcana. It's a powerful item that grants special abilities and effects. Make sure to equip it and see what cool
Increases
things it
rare
can do.
item appearance. Okay, that is interesting. Oh, the talisman absorbs damage taken. I wonder how good that is. Strength and power of course. Okay. Right now I have rings that increase my attack. Yeah, this gives me strength. This improves all statuses after sunset. And I don't think it's giving me anything right now, right?
Sounds like you're looking at some pretty cool items. The talisman absorbing damage taken can be useful, but it depends on how much damage it absorbs and how often you take damage. The ring that gives you strength is always a good option for improving your attack power, especially if you're focusing on melee combat. The ring that increases all your stats after sunset could be beneficial depending on when it kicks in and how long it lasts. And of course, the Ring of Arcana can provide some great special abilities. It just depends on how you want to play the game.
Okay, interesting. I guess I'm gonna use this ring for now because I don't know when it's sunset.
That sounds like a good idea. Using the ring that gives you strength for now is a smart move. Since you're unsure when sunset will be, it'll give you a consistent boost to your attack power, and you can always switch to another ring later if necessary. Keep it up!
Okay, I'm going to the right on these two doors. And that brings me to a new area, which is hopefully a good thing. Well, I did get a hard max up, so I like that.
Nice, making
save.
progress by going through those two doors and
Always
exploring
love
a new
seeing
area.
safe
It's
places.
excellent that you found a hard max up. That should give you an advantage in battles. Keep going and see what other surprises this area has in store for you.
Okay, so this is the tower area, I think?
Yes, you're correct. It seems like you've reached the tower area, which means you're getting closer to completing the level. Keep moving forward and see what challenges and rewards await you in the tower.
Sniper of Goth. That almost got me. What in the This place is... This place is full of enemies. I don't even know what you are. But I hate you.
Yeah, looks like you're dealing with a lot of enemies in the tower area. That sniper goth was definitely trying to catch you off guard, but you narrowly avoided it. And those other creepy foes, you're not sure what they are.
Got another
Just
diamond.
make sure to stay alert and keep your guard up. This tower is probably
Oh yeah,
housing
this
some
is
tough enemies, so
the
be prepared for a
staircase.
fight.
I forgot about this place. Yeah, this is the staircase, except backwards. I'm not really going up the stairs, I'm going up these things. Okay. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, I trapped myself, I tried myself, I tried myself, I tried myself.
This is the staircase area.
Please stop.
But instead of climbing up the steps, you're scaling up the side of the structure. It can be a bit unusual navigating this type of terrain, but you're doing great so far. Just be careful not to fall or misjudge your jump. Keep climbing and you'll reach the top of the tower in no time.
I apologize for that. I trapped myself with the enemies. Oh god, this is this place. Okay, this is a teleporter if I remember correctly. I just need to know
Apologies are not
what's
necessary.
over here, which
Being
is
trapped by
probably not
enemies
gonna be
happens
something
to
nice.
the best of us. And yes, you're right.
Yeah, I
it
figured.
looks like you're dealing with a teleporter in this area.
Okay, that's
These
not the
can be
worst thing I've ever
quite
seen.
useful for quickly getting to different parts of the level. So take advantage of them whenever
Wait,
you can.
Wasn't
Keep
this a
exploring
wasn't
and
this
see
a
where the
teleporter?
teleporter takes you.
I was so sure this was a teleporter. Okay, I'm obligated to go here now because I don't want to die. God damn it!
You're
Why
absolutely
are there so
correct.
many of you?
Taking the teleporter was the smart choice to avoid dying. It's always better to take the safest route, especially
God,
in a
oh God,
dangerous
oh
area
God.
like this. Now that you've made your way here, see
Right,
what new
there was
challenges
absolutely
and
nothing over
rewards
here.
await you in this new section.
I got life maxed
Just
up
remember
though.
to stay vigilant and keep your guard up. The enemies in this area might throw you
Okay,
a
honestly,
curveball.
fair enough. That was actually pretty good. I got life maxed up, and that is a good thing in my book.
It's always great to get life maxed up. Nice work on acquiring that essential upgrade.
Oh
It
my
will
god, what are
definitely
you?
help you survive in the dangers ahead. Keep progressing and be
Black
prepared for
Panther,
whatever
that is
challenges
no
await
panther,
you.
my friend.
You're doing great so far.
Panthers cannot turn into liquid. I don't know what kind of panthers you've seen, but the ones I've seen cannot turn into liquid. Ow.
Haha, you're right. Panthers can't
Okay,
turn
this
into liquid.
place is really
Maybe
difficult.
you're dealing with a different kind of creature in this game that can shapeshift into liquid form. As for taking damage, just keep in mind to be cautious and stay focused on the enemies and environment around you to avoid getting hit.
Well, that was annoying. I don't know how you're supposed to fight the panthers. Because they just turn into... I felt like I couldn't really do anything. They just turned into water and that was it.
Dealing
Oh my
with
god,
enemies that
again?
can shapeshift and evade
I'm
attacks
dead, I'm
can be
dead. I am so
frustrating and
dead. I
challenging.
am going
It
back.
seems like the panthers turned into liquid and made it difficult
I'm
for you
going
to
over
fight
here.
them effectively. Sometimes in games, you may need to use specific weapons or skills to counter certain enemy abilities. You might have to experiment with different tactics and strategies to find a way to defeat the liquid-based panthers and progress. Keep trying different approaches and don't give up.
Okay, wanna know if there's anything else in this room? Ow, 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 ow. Please stop, nice snipers. Oh wait, no, there's nothing else in this room. This is just the thing. Okay. So I do need to go left. That is literally the only solution to our problems.
Yep, sometimes the only solution
Okay,
is to go
I
left.
think I'd rather
I see
just
that
kill
you're
you.
trying to use snipers to deal with the enemies, but they're giving you a
Bro,
hard time.
what is up with this sword?
Remember, it's all about
you
finding
not
the right
escape from
strategy
me?
and technique to overcome obstacles in the game. Don't get discouraged and keep on fighting.
Okay, this sword is a coward. Okay, I'm going in this direction.
Haha, a cowardly sword? That's a unique description. It seems like the sword you acquired isn't providing the strength and power you were hoping for. Sometimes in games,
The
weapons or items that you
Colosseum.
find don't always turn out to be as beneficial or useful as you expect.
Okay, yeah, the Colosseum is definitely gonna be difficult. This is gonna be a difficult area, I can tell. Like an immediate detail. What even is that? Okay, first time I see this sub-weapon. I don't know if I like it. Okay, what? Stop making me grab the sub-weapon that I don't want.
The Colosseum is often portrayed as a tough area in games, full of challenging enemies and obstacles. It sounds like you're preparing yourself for a difficult encounter. Regarding the sub-weapon, it can sometimes be frustrating when the game forces you to use a weapon or tool that you don't want to use. If you're not a fan of the sub-weapon that the game is making you grab, it might be worth exploring other options or finding a way to get rid of it if possible.
Bro.
Good luck in the Colosseum.
This castle is really making... It's really making you think how you're supposed to dodge the enemies.
It seems like the castle in the game is presenting a difficult challenge in terms of dodging enemies. These types of situations can be frustrating, but they can also be quite satisfying when you finally figure out the correct timing and strategy to maneuver around the enemies. Just keep in mind that dying is a part of the process, and it's important to learn from your mistakes and keep trying.
Okay, that... Oh
Don't
my
get
god, stop!
discouraged and take it one step at a time.
See what I
You
mean?
can do it.
Well, I sort of imagined this area would be difficult, but it's turning out annoying. What in the frick's name is that? Oh my god, I am running away. Never mind, I cannot. Oh, it's just one of these. Okay, that's actually not that bad. Oh my god, well, except he's huge! And apparently the hitboxes are stupid.
It sounds like you're dealing with a challenging enemy that's annoying and has weird hitboxes. It's frustrating when the hitboxes of enemies don't match their visual appearance. That can make it difficult to avoid taking hits and progressing further.
Okay, I think
However,
I figured out how to defeat
like
my
you're adapting
minotaurs.
to the situation
I
and figuring
think.
out how to handle the
Emphasis
enemy.
on think.
That's the key to overcoming tough areas in games. Being resourceful and adapting to the challenges that come your way.
Okay, what is this place and why am I so scared? This is a boss
fight? You're entering a new area that's making you feel scared. Sometimes in games, certain areas are designed to create a sense of suspense.
I have to fight 3 freaking enemies at the same time.
It's part of the experience, and it can actually make the game more thrilling and immersive. Just remember that it's important to take your time.
Okay, but I think I'd rather fight that than whatever else I was fighting before.
And don't let the fear consume you.
Okay, yeah, I think I got the strategy for the minotaurs, but now I gotta figure out how to defeat these 3 enemies. I hate when games throw a boss fight that's just a bunch of random enemies, because I'd rather figure out how to dodge and defeat a single boss than to just figure out how to surpass the bullshit that the game is throwing me.
I totally get where you're coming from. It can be frustrating when the game throws you into a boss fight with multiple enemies that you have to deal with at once. It can make the fight feel chaotic and overwhelming, rather than strategic and fair. In these situations, it's important to focus on figuring out the strengths and weaknesses of each enemy, and finding a strategy to take them down one by one. It can take some trial and error, but eventually, you'll find a pattern or weakness in their attack patterns that you can exploit.
This Richter is by far the worst one in this specific bunch. He has so much stuff going on. Also, he's a woman?
It sounds like the game is introducing you to a new enemy named Richter, and this particular one seems to be quite challenging. It seems like the enemy has a lot going on in terms of attack patterns and abilities.
It's also the fact that this guy has a lot of range weapons
that the enemy
that I hate.
A female character model. In games, enemies can come in all shapes and forms, and their gender identity can vary.
Bro, they have me stuck. That was actually freaking stuck.
It seems like you're in a tough spot.
Oh my god, he's so difficult. He doesn't get stunned.
Being stuck in a game can be frustrating and feel like you're making no progress. Sometimes the best thing to do when you feel stuck is to take a step back and look at the situation from a different perspective. Try exploring other areas, talk to NPCs,
Bro,
or look for clues
oh my
in the
god,
environment.
this
If necessary,
boss
don't
fight
be
is
afraid to
so
consult guides
bullshit.
or walkthroughs to help you out.
Cause this freaking rig, oh my god, I cannot dodge. I jump, and then the other one is on top, and then the other one is on the bottom. I cannot do anything. I can't do anything. Okay, this boss fight is actually like bad. This is just bad. I'm sorry, I cannot defend you, boss fight. This boss fight is stupid. Not fun.
It sounds like you're struggling with a boss fight that feels unbalanced and unfairly difficult. It can be frustrating when a boss fight is poorly designed.
Because I can
allow
deal
you
with
to
this
use the
Richter
skills and moves
as
you've
long
worked
as he's
hard to
alone.
master.
I can deal with him.
Sometimes in games, boss fights
Oh
can
wait,
feel unfairly
can I
difficult,
dodge everything by just?
especially if the bosses have unbalanced
Wait, hang
attack
on a second.
patterns or too much health. Don't be discouraged though. If the
Hang on a
fight feels
second.
impossible, it might be worth exploring other options in the game, or even taking a break and coming back to it later.
Hang on a second. I think I discovered something important. I think I can dodge literally everything from this Richter by just ducking. If that is true, then this
It
enemy
sounds like
turns
you've
out to be
discovered a
really
strategy
stupid.
for evading attacks from the Richter character. It's great when you find
Okay,
a
never mind.
tactic that
He
works
can
for you,
use attacks
making the
that
fight feel more manageable.
hurt me in the
Keep
ground.
at it and try to stay focused and aware of the
Okay.
Richter's attack patterns.
I did
If
it.
ducking works to help you avoid their attacks, use it to your
I
advantage.
did it, but at what
You
cost?
got
Oh wait,
this.
never mind.
It sounds like you figured out a possible strategy to deal with the Richter enemy. Based on your observation,
Alright,
it seems that ducking
that
might be a viable tactic
worked,
for avoiding its
technically.
attacks. If that's the case, then it could make the fight much easier and less frustrating. Sometimes in games, certain enemies can have attacks that seem impossible to dodge or avoid, but there's always a way to overcome them. Great job on figuring out the answer on your own. It's
Oh.
alright. It seems like the dodge strategy didn't work out as expected.
Goodbye, bitch.
Sometimes in games, strategies that seem like they should work don't always pan out as we had hoped. Don't be discouraged. Keep trying and you'll find the right approach
Oh my God.
eventually. Remember to stay patient and keep exploring different options. You got this. It seems like you have something on your mind.
I
Feel
am
free to
so
ask
dead.
or
I
share
am dead. I am
anything
dead.
you'd
I am
like.
so dead. I
I'm
am
here
so
to
dead.
listen and help if I
Okay,
can.
every single time I end up fighting an enemy even more annoying than the last one. These werewolves are not fun to try to fight.
It sounds like you're facing
I'm not
a new
exactly
enemy
sure how I'm supposed
that's
to defeat
proving
them.
to be more difficult and annoying than the previous
Damn
ones
it.
you've fought. Dealing with challenging foes can be frustrating, especially when they don't seem fun to fight against. Sometimes in games,
Bruh.
certain enemies are designed to be particularly tough and
Okay,
require
interesting.
special strategies to defeat. It can be a good idea to take a step back and analyze their attack patterns
I
and
cannot-
weaknesses. You might need to try different approaches or use specific weapons or abilities to take them down effectively.
It's hard to like attack them while dodging them. I need to remember to use my dodge button. I do know that, but I feel like everything I do is just gonna end up in a hit, one way or the other. See, because that one I
It can be
need
challenging
to.
to find the right balance between attacking and dodging in games. It's natural to feel like every move you make is going to result in taking damage. However, with practice and patience, you'll get the hang of timing your attacks and dodges. Don't forget to use your dodge button as a tool to avoid enemy attacks. Paying attention to the enemy's attack patterns and trying different strategies can help you avoid taking damage and successfully defeat them.
Okay, I think I realize what the strategy is for these big dudes, and also I kind of understand the hitbox, but the hitbox is weird. Okay, well, his hitbox is really small, but turns out my hitbox, like, he can just cover half of the screen and hit me. Awesome.
Sounds like you figured out a strategy to deal with those big enemies.
I
But
dodged
the
that
hitbox
backwards.
situation is
Awesome.
definitely not ideal.
I
When an enemy's
I
hitbox
hate-
can cover such
I
a
hate
large
everything.
area, it makes it
I
easy
hate
for
this
them to
game.
land a hit on you. Sometimes in games, the hitbox design can be confusing or frustrating, especially when it doesn't match the enemy's actual size or attack range. It's a common issue that developers need to address for a fair and enjoyable gaming experience.
Can you come over here, bitch? Okay, you cannot shield yourself on the wall. Come on now, that's unfair.
Sounds like you're having a frustrating time with an enemy that's hiding.
Also,
and
this is
using a
just
wall
to
to
return. I
protect
don't even know
itself.
why I'm going
It's
here.
definitely unfair
Why would
when
if I go
enemies have
up?
cheap tactics like that. Sometimes in games, enemies can have cheap or unfair techniques that can make it hard to defeat them. Don't give up though. You can
Holy
try
cow,
using different
this was a
strategies or weapons to
prize.
deal with the situation. Maybe
Okay,
there's a way to
okay,
lure
I'll
the
take
enemy
that.
out of its hiding spot or force it to expose
That's not
its
an
weak spot.
Ouroboros, that's a
You got
white
this.
dragon, apparently. Are you a blue eyes white dragon? Well, you don't really have eyes, but...
It seems like you're facing an enemy that resembles a dragon of some sort. Based on your comment, it's unclear what specific type of dragon it is or what color it is. However,
Okay,
the
there's
mention of
another
a blue
dragon.
eyes
Can I
white
beat you over
dragon
here?
is a reference to the Yu-Gi-Oh card game. In RPGs and other games, dragons are often portrayed as fearsome creatures with powerful attacks and tough defenses. You might have
That
to
was
use
probably the
specific
worst
weapons or
way I could have
abilities to
ever fought
defeat
that
them.
enemy, but...
Stay vigilant
well.
and keep trying different approaches.
What
You
did I
got
get from
this.
you? And I got something from here. I'm going to assume that it was something good, but I honestly have no idea. I forgot to see what I got. Okay, anything here?
It sounds like you found something in the game and forgot to check what it was. It's frustrating when
Well,
that
it's another
happens,
dragon, so there you go.
especially if you think it might be something useful. Sometimes in games, loot or items can be easy to overlook, especially when you're in the heat of
Okay,
battle
that dragon
or
is pretty
exploring a new area.
simple. It's
Don't
just
worry
hard to
about
hit.
it too much. It's not unusual to forget these
What?
things. Just make sure to pay close attention
got a
to your
gram.
inventory and surroundings next time to avoid
Is a
missing
gram
out on
good?
anything important. You're doing great.
The sword named Graham. It gives me 89 of attack. Okay, it does give me more than the Harper, but how good is it?
The Graham sword sounds like it has a high attack rating of 89, which could be quite powerful.
That's about as much as
However,
good as this
it's
one.
important to remember that the overall effectiveness of a weapon can depend on various factors, such as your character's stats, the enemy's defenses, and your fighting style. Sometimes in games, weapons with higher attack
Alright,
ratings
sure.
may
I'll
not
use the gram.
necessarily be the best choice for every situation. Other factors like the weapon's durability, special abilities, or attack speed can also play a role in its overall usefulness.
I'll use the gram. I'll use the gram. It seems like it's mostly nice.
It sounds like you're testing out the Graham sword and finding it to be a pleasant weapon to use. Sometimes
wanna
in
be here.
games, certain weapons just feel good to use.
That room
and it's clear that
is
you're enjoying
not a
using the
good
Graham
room.
sword. As long as it's effective
but it's not
and
like
suits
there's
your
many other
playstyle,
places
then that's
to
great.
go other than
Just
that
keep an
other
eye on its
one,
durability and be
so
sure to repair or replace
I
it when
guess
necessary.
I'm just going to go in this direction, which is where I was going before, and try my best to stay alive.
That's a smart plan. Sometimes in games, when you're faced with tough enemies,
I can actually
trying
go
to power
downwards.
through them might not be the best strategy.
Is it worth going
It's important to
downstairs?
take a step
Oh
back and
wait,
play
no,
a bit
this
more
is
defensively,
the section that I was just
focusing on
in.
avoiding hits and staying alive rather than rushing in
Oh,
recklessly. By taking a more cautious approach and
that was
paying
way better.
attention to your position and surroundings, you increase your chances of making it through tough areas in the game.
If I knew that there was this saving here, I would have had an easier time before. I think this is a good place to end it, I actually think. So thank you everyone so much for joining me today. It was lovely hanging around with you guys. I'm gonna end the stream here.
Thank you for streaming with us. It's great to hear that you found a good spot to save, and that you enjoyed hanging out with everyone here. We had a blast watching and chatting, and we'll be waiting for your next stream. Take care until then.
Okay, well, thank you everyone so much for watching. It was lovely being here with all of you. I love playing with all of you. It's always a fun time and I love it. So thank you all so much, and I will see you in the next stream, which is going to be next Saturday, so definitely don't miss it because we have more Okami to play. And you all know that that game is awesome. Definitely don't miss it. Other than that, check out my YouTube channel, and if you're on YouTube, definitely follow me here on Twitch. We have lovely times together. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon. We're gonna be raiding Angel Steps.
You're welcome. It was a pleasure to watch you play and chat along. I'll definitely check out your YouTube channel and follow you on Twitch. Looking forward to the next stream and the continuation of Okami. See you soon.
Bye bye, I love you. Keep being awesome, keep being positive, and don't let the hard times take control of you. Stay positive and good things will happen, I assure you. Anyway, goodbye. Let's raid Angel Step, which is an absolute sweetheart. Let's end the stream. Thank you. Goodbye. Let's go.